like I just listened to the game from a month ago, and I could only hear you, only your dulcet.
Well, to tell you the truth, by the way, we've just gotten underway. To tell you the truth, the next one that's going to go up is also without voice, apart from my own. But then again, let's face it, I'm the most important person in the game. So,
And just listening from me makes sense.
sure, Aquaman. By the way, Aquaman's gotten way worse. Way worse.
Yeah, he did.
Duly noted.
It's much worse.
Okay.
Weird.
So they killed lots of things last week, and well, not last week, last fortnight, and all went and clambered round these set of stairs and were prepared to plunge down into them, I believe. Maybe.
Correct.
Maybe. It's all dependent on whether you want to get like a cleric that's here to do some healing.
I was surprised at how healthy I was looking, actually.
Yeah, actually, most of you are all pretty good.
Well, we found all those potions and drank them, which is a shame.
True. Right, so you want to go downstairs?
Let's go downstairs.
Let's go downstairs. I did prepare all the rest of the next level, but I'm just pointing out now, if you guys rush through all the next level and manage to get onto the level beyond that, Mark may not be as prepared as he normally is.
Okay.
That's right. We can stop and smell some roses for a while.
Well, no, if you reach that far, I'll
Yeah.
probably call it for the night anyway.
Actually, take a rest to regain spells or anything.
Well, I asked that last week and you all poo-pooed me.
Well, I don't see why we shouldn't take a rest if people need to recover.
Well,
I'm in favour of that.
I'm convinced that there's some evil ritual starting somewhere here. I want to stop, but take it on myself.
Well, I'll follow the paladin. I'll gladly follow the paladin.
Right, okay.
Well, considering that we may end up running into a devil dog that Nuala's trying to release without full powers and everything else.
Well, what options do we have? If we stay here and have a rest for 8 hours, then a ritual may be complete and we may find ourselves with far worse things to deal with. Are there innocents potentially being harmed as part of this ritual?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the
Well,
devil dog would be the worst thing.
I don't think we know whether there are innocents being harmed.
What's going on?
Fantasy Grounds has a strange, how should we put it, scaling effect going on. I'm trying to drag just the pieces from the Thistletop map to the next level, and they're going really tiny, so I adjusted them and then I stuck them back in that level and they became really big again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whereas if I just drag them from the combat tracker, they go in pretty good, so I'll do that. Right, so I'm getting rid of the Thistletop map, sort of, but on the next map you're only going to see 2 of the characters because it's a fairly short staircase. Let's share that.
It's me and the paladin.
No, it's the Paladin and Siron because they've gone
I can-
rushing on down. And the Siron's going, let me come too, please. And they come down a set of stairs and they find a door in front of them. I'm not sure whether that door is apparent, so I'll try and make it a slightly more so.
I can see the door.
Awesome. There is a door ahead of you, Sir Paladin.
I will test the door to see if it is openable.
openable.
Sugar. I'll probably need to read a little bit before. I didn't do any Blah 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 blah.
Target mode icons are available on this map.
The what?
That's nice.
The what? Sorry.
The little target mode icons are available on this map in the top left. They haven't been available on the
Yeah,
map.
good point. They haven't either. Right, you see that there are actually hooded lanterns hung from the walls as you come down, and you swing open the doorway, and it opens up into a larger room with hooded lanterns hanging from the walls and stuff, especially stuff.
Can I
Everybody
hear
go.
everything
I feel
going on?
alone.
A large table surrounded by chairs fills much of this room. A slate board to the north is covered with scribblings in chalk, but the map of Sandpoint that has been carefully inscribed on it leaves no doubt as to the purpose of this room. This is doubtless where the recent raid on Sandpoint was planned.
Ha ha!
Right.
Why did the paladin walk up into the wall?
I haven't done anything to the paladin.
Nor have I.
Oh God!
I'm moving the paladin in protest at being left behind.
Hang
I
on,
haven't left you behind. We've just gone down the stairs.
I've got to work.
Without
I
me.
can move the pallet. I can move everybody.
I've got to work out how to lock these people.
Right click.
Yeah, I did right click. And there's no lock these tokens. Or do I right click on a token? I do. Lock tokens. Right, you've been stopped, evil man. You will appear as soon as they move out of that stairway.
To the room.
Oh, now just bloody Arvin's just gonna walk through corners. Fair enough.
Well, at least I'm not standing on the lovely map of Sandpoint.
Well, yeah, there is that point too. Right, I need to add people. We need to. No, none of them. None of them. Probably none of that. There's my combat tracker. We will put Mayowen in next because she was completely disgusted. She wasn't on the map. So there.
Oh, there's a party sheet. Oh, there it is.
Then we put in Thaven the Dancer. Rhythm is a dancer, it's a romancer. You could do it in the air. And what the hell, I'll stick Arlen at the back. By the way, Tom, if you are with us, none of us have heard you yet.
No. Say hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Aha, I found it.
Was that Tom going hello? Oh.
No, it was me. He's just said that he's going to restart his browser.
Oh,
Right.
I see.
Okie dokie. So, two of you standing in the room, one of them on. Actually, the slate board is on the wall. He's just standing on a table. There are doors to the east and west, on the southern end of the room as well.
Excellent.
Lead on, brother Arvin.
Oh, Thaven's walking through corners of walls too.
Alright, shall we try this door in the
West.
west?
I don't know, should you?
Who's turning Sauron upside down?
Oh, that was probably me. Sorry, I was zooming in and may have accidentally touched Siren on the way, seeing it was a mouse thing.
I'm going to try the door in the west.
Okay, you move to the door in the west. And find it unlocked, I think. I better double check. Wow. Wow. Okay. There was no alarm raised per se, was there, upstairs?
No. I think we got hold of them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, Kevin convinced some of them that he's now the king of the goblins.
That's right. Although we're arguing over whether it's king or warlord.
The only thing we
No.
didn't get were the goblins and the dogs that were outside playing.
Yes.
Okay. Large wooden work table sits in the middle of this room. Its surface cluttered with scrolls, books, stone tablets covered with dense, spiky runes, and fragments of carvings that appear to have been chipped off of statues or bas-reliefs. To the north, a floor-to-ceiling set of wooden shelves sags with picks, shovels, brushes, lanterns, and other equipment one might expect to see at an archaeological site. You see a woman standing behind the table looking over some of the scrolls, and she looks up with surprise as you open the door as she sees you. I'll give you a picture of this woman. Maybe.
Is that Nualia?
Larry Akinja.
Larry Akinda.
She is not wearing a lot of clothes.
Ooh.
Yes, so there's her. Larry Kinja, where are you?
She's a mage.
She's got a wand.
You're only saying that
She's got a cat.
because she's.
Who is that little face
She
there?
looks
Is
like
that her
she's a
boyfriend?
mage. Where are we?
She
There's a
can't wear
familiar
armor,
with the cat.
obviously.
She's female. She's got massive amounts of armor on.
You see that the cat itself was actually up on the table, and she was stroking its fur absently behind its ear. And she glares at you and says, "You do not belong here."
I'll say, nor do you in this goblin fortress.
She
You
laughs.
look humanoid to me.
She laughs and says, "The goblins are a tool." And then she mutters something arcane.
All right,
Detect
I take
evil.
a 5-foot step
Detect
this
evil.
way.
Oh, I didn't finish Fantasy Ground or the recording back on track. Sorry, people. I mucked up with the recording. However, we haven't really progressed. We just found out that I completely failed to do something, so waited for 5 minutes until I fixed it. Right. Yes. So she says something in an arcane language, more than likely, and you feel a wind brush you, and you hear the small sound of a clicking from within the room. And the cat purrs.
Perception check.
Sure, go for a perception check.
Looking for the genesis of the sound.
Okay, you note a small panel in the southwest of the room closes with a click. It appeared to be a doorway that was slightly ajar.
Okay. Spellcraft check.
Sure.
Seems like, some kind of magical thing has closed a door. Yeah, I know nothing.
You know nothing.
You're not trained in spellcraft?
No, God gives me all of my powers. I don't need to learn to read books and stuff.
Oh, goody. Oh, come on, Mr. Paladin. Sweet talker.
Right. Well, I will attempt to diplomacy her to convince her that we can rescue her from these goblins, who are but tools.
The poor helpless maiden in distress.
Okay, you can roll your diplomacy check, but I am going to laugh at you in a minute. Well, you do it very diplomatically and you make it sound all very reasonable. And she says, as you continue to talk about helping or assisting her off Thistletop, she just continues to grin and she says, "You fool, do you not realise that the goblins do our bidding?"
I say somewhat quietly to Arlen, please come over here. I think she's locked a door that we're going to need to have access to.
Oh,
Nonsense, you
can I-
don't control the goblins. I have control of the gherkins.
Am I detecting whether she is evil?
I believe that if you do check a detect evil on her, you will find quite a bit of radiation coming from that direction.
Excellent.
It's clobbering time.
Shut myself down. All right.
You wouldn't help hit a defenseless woman, would you?
There's an evil person in here, so I will move in.
Right, so we're rolling initiative then.
Front her. Surrender.
Evidently we are.
Ooh. Wow. That's an impressive initiative.
Oh, look at all the Twinkies.
Oh my god. That's obscene.
What is?
Well, your initiatives.
Yeah,
Oh, we
but
need to roll our
to
initiatives.
be pleased that we've wasted all those rolls on the first roll of the game.
Who re-rolled their initiative?
Did
Nailed.
you roll for us?
What's going on?
No, you just hadn't cleared the combat tracker from the old
Okay.
I rolled mine. Initiative. Was I not
Is
supposed to?
Arlen still fatigued?
Where did he get fatigue from?
So I was like a fumble
Probably not then.
from last time.
Well, hang on. How about we just refresh and everybody roll initiative again? Hang on.
No, I like my initiative.
Well, you can keep it. I'll give you a 23 once I. Oh, what are you? 21.
21.
I will give you a 21 once I set everybody to rest. Do you want your 23, Arvin?
Sure.
Hmm?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Righto. Right. Need to get rid of Arlen's fatigue.
Are you going to roll the initiative or are we?
You can roll it, but I'll fix these moaners.
Well, mine's worse. Crap.
Right. Now I get to roll her initiative. How do I do that? Like that. Oh, she got far worse too. Awesome. Let's just click the button for Arlen. Why does that not work? What did Arlen get up here? Arlen got -1, so he should be on 12. Excellent. Look at that. Everybody's above my NPC. Brilliant. Arvin, you move in 10 feet.
Yes. All right, well, she's told me that she's in charge of the goblins, and so she's going to have to pay for the crimes against Sandpoint. I shall tell her so as I target her.
As you hit her with your debit stick.
And hit her with my debit stick.
Okay, that hits her.
I'll lash out with the red sword and do a very little amount of damage.
Yeah. You wounded her.
A very little amount of damage is very relative.
Sauron moves into the room and moves immediately into a flanking position with his righteous comrade in arms.
And get opportunity attacked.
No, because she hasn't acted
Possibly.
yet.
Ah.
Unless of
Fine.
course
Yeah.
you consider her casting prestidigitation an action, but
I do.
you just want to see the cleric hit.
Yeah.
Principally so you don't get hit when you come into the room.
Yeah.
Well,
Double bonus.
technically, Arvin would have attracted that attack of opportunity anyway, as he moved in. Because he moved more than 5 feet through a threatened area.
I did.
Yeah, but I didn't notice.
Anyway, I slash out with the Morning Star.
Whatever happened to the old men?
I'm sitting on this side of the screen.
Ones who wouldn't hit a defenseless
I
woman.
know, it's shocking, isn't it? Disgusting.
It is.
Speak some real
I
goodies.
wasn't going to hit her until she told me that she was in charge of the goblins or that they worked for her.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
front of a pussycat, too.
What?
Goblin
Trying
lover.
to rescue her.
You could strike to subdue rather than massacre.
I don't know. The wrath of God doesn't understand that.
Oh.
Why are you not targeting?
I don't
Okay,
Anyway,
well, I fixed it.
Works on the map. Right, control click on the
I've
map.
already fixed it. Doesn't matter. All good.
She's heavily
as
wounded.
a free action, I say now might be a good time to, I don't know, surrender.
Boy, she's got a crap initiative.
How pleasant of you to suggest that to her after beating the living shit out of her.
Well, she's not dead yet.
You have to make her more receptive to such
Uh-huh.
arguments.
This is all just
There
a
we go.
this is all just a softening up process. I'm assuming.
That's right.
Erlen, come in and finish her off, mate.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
comes in with a ranged attack, so we'll say that he moved to the doorway. Did you say no?
And then no, it probably missed.
Well, she's considered flat-footed until her turn, so that's a yes, a definite hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Elle is nasty.
Very
I've got a
bloodthirsty.
feeling that the goblins are on the good side.
I had a dwarf fight a dwarf.
I feel sorry for the pussycat.
Oh, gonna attack us.
Do they suffer penalties if they lose their companion?
What, the pussycat? Doesn't get fed anymore. Okay, Arlen runs down, short bowed her, and dropped an arrow into her. She's getting rather beaten up. And then it's Thaven's go.
Ah. What am I good at?
Nothing.
I know, I left that open for you all. I'm going to re-diplomatize her and suggest that really, this would be a good opportunity to change your
Diplomacy
ways.
doesn't actually work when your friends are beating up on her.
Oh, be like that then. There's nothing.
Intimidate her.
I could intimidate her. Yeah, that's. Am I intimidating? Oh, Jesus, I am too. Righto. Listen, bitch, give up or we'll bump you off.
Oh my god.
25. Good intimidation, dear bird.
Skills.
I'm very scary.
Intimidate. Demoralize. You can use this skill to cause your opponents to become shaken for a number of rounds. Doesn't stack with the effect is 10 plus the target's hit dice plus the target's wisdom modifier. Where's that? Wisdom modifier, so dice of that, so you succeed. What did you actually get on the check? I can't see it at the moment.
25.
Right. Okay. Success. If you're successful, the target is shaken for 1 round. This duration increases by 1 round for every 5. So she's shaken for 3 rounds. So we need to give her shaken. And I need to make it for 3 rounds. Okay, you may now click the down button.
I will click the down button. I was waiting
Sure
for
you
that.
were.
Right.
Spellcraft.
To surrender to us so we can question her about what's going
She's
on
not
here.
surrendering to you. You just made it harder for her to do shit. It's Mayowen's go, by the oh, I need to move you. Righto, gotcha.
Am I too close to use my bow? Should I use my longsword?
Well, normally it would attract an attack of opportunity. However, she can't use an attack of opportunity against you because she hasn't acted yet.
So did you hear my question?
Didn't I just answer it?
No.
What was your question then?
Yes, you can use your bow.
I actually did more damage with my longsword. Oh, I'll go for that. Let's just hope I hit her. Come on, hit her. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, she's dead.
It's
oh,
a critical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gave her a chance.
Yeah. Okay, she's dead. She's very, very dead.
What about the cat?
Oh, can I try wild empathy on it? Make it our friend?
Wow.
Yeah, we just slaughter its master right in front of it.
She's not a so
It can be a
evil.
friend.
It's a cat. She's now food. She doesn't care.
Give her a pickle.
Oh my god.
I'll offer her a pickle.
She turns her nose up at it.
I'm not surprised.
All right. Well, let's try and find out
Secret door, secret door, secret door.
something about this door. Maybe we should search this lady first to see
Search the room.
There
if there's a
Search
key
the
or
room.
something.
I'm ready to write it down.
See if
Search
there's a
tech magic.
key or
Yeah,
something.
I've been for probably the past 3 or 4 minutes trying to get her her gear together.
Inventory.
So bear with me for just a couple of ticks, because that was one of the things that I hadn't done on a character sheet.
All right, can somebody, whilst Mark's doing that, can somebody quickly help me to identify how it is that I can't find the damage that my weapons do? It's in a note under damage.
You're in your
There's
actions.
damage for your weapons, huh?
You're in the actions tab.
Yeah, no, I just realised I can pick up the nice description of damage.
Yeah.
And it picks up 2 dice. But I'm trying to work out, why is this Morningstar allowing me to do 2d8 worth of damage? Because that's awesome.
You might be able to
Unexpected.
click on the little
Click on the magnifying glass, and then you go in and look at what damage you've given the Morning Star.
oh yeah.
Looks like
So down the bottom, it should say damage, and there should be a dice in there.
1 dice.
yes,
Mine's
that
strange.
appears to be the case.
Oh God, all these things. Now, normal equipment, where are you? Wow, they wanted to really make sure you guys had one of those. I know
Goodness.
exactly how you feel, Kevin.
I almost fell asleep during the Vice Chancellor's talk today.
Wow. I had a job interview today.
Oh.
How'd it go?
Alright, I think. Find out when they tell me.
That's good, I suppose.
Is this in private enterprise back or back in education?
Back in education. Right. I'm fairly certain I've now got a package. So, she has a belt pouch that has some coins in it, which is 3 platinum pieces, 278 gold. By the way, I've got all of these items in a package that I can deliver to your characters, so no real point in writing this stuff down. Is anybody casting detect magic on stuff?
I said that.
Yes. Okay, then her cloak radiates magic. She has there's a torch in the back wall set into a sconce, which radiates magic. She has a potion that radiates magic. There are 3, 4, 5 scrolls, which obviously radiate magic. There is a wand that radiates magic. There is a dagger that doesn't. There is a silken gown that she's wearing that doesn't. And a silver comb in her hair that doesn't.
And a cat.
Well, a cat faintly radiates magic, I suppose. But it's more interested in licking itself.
And deliberately radiating magic.
Yes.
Let me see her picture.
All right. I'm presuming that. Well, I'm checking over to look for any obvious signs of holy symbols, but I assume they are absent.
There are no.
I like that.
There are no holy symbols.
I do not like my chances of being able to use anything here. Bloody heathens.
Oh, I love it all.
Will somebody identify the cloak?
We
Sure.
can but try. Actually, I might. Is one of my. Oh, we didn't rest, did we?
No.
No. Well, then screw a lot of you. All right, so I will start with Knowledge Arcana on the cloak.
Sure. That doesn't tell you anything.
So we don't go to the spell crafting after that?
Uh,
I thought the cloak was not radiating
no, the
magic.
cloak did. The silken robe didn't.
Ah.
No, we don't. You need to get the Knowledge Arcana first. I think. Let me just
Verify.
Consult the
consult
tome.
the iPad.
Oh, no, not the iPad.
Identifying.
Notes. That's terrible.
Identifying magical items. No, it tells me you can't do it.
That's what I thought.
No,
Okay,
no.
So there was a woman.
No, I'm lying. Hang on. Magic items. Identifies a magic item, school of magic. This information refers to the school. Description in front of all the ones. Using items. Misactivated. Where's the bit that explains it? It's not in magic items.
Magic use.
Oh, that's very sad. I wonder if the cat ate it.
It's not under spellcraft check, maybe?
Well, spellcraft is definitely involved in identifying magic items. That there is no doubt about that. But whether you need to identify its aura and strength before that is something that I've always been curious about. Because I've always forced people to do Knowledge Arcana to find the aura and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair enough.
well, maybe, maybe not. Like, I mean, here, they're two different spells. Spellcraft just says, identify the properties of a magical item using detect magic. Making a spell to craft. Well, see, it just says here under Spellcraft, attempting to ascertain the properties of a magic item takes 3 rounds per item to be identified, and you must be able to thoroughly examine the object. Let's go to Detect Magic. Maybe there's more there.
Ah, I found it. Oh, joy.
The cat didn't eat it?
No. I knocked it off the table into the rubbish bin.
So Knowledge Arcana talks about identifying materials manufactured by magic as well.
Yes, but it doesn't identify the purpose of it, it just identifies the aura of it.
So, just my spellcraft.
You
then.
can do just Spellcraft from the looks of it.
Awesome.
Okay, the cloak is a cloak
What's
of
all-
resistance +1.
Oh, I love that.
The dagger is a normal dagger.
And a 1, you said.
Yeah.
Did you say a sticky thing?
A sticky thing? Well, there is a torch that radiates magic.
That was in the wall, though, wasn't
Well, it's just set into a sconce. You can take the torch off.
it? Right.
Okay. Well, that doesn't tell you what it is, but if you were to have a guess, it's an ever burning torch.
Yeah, I was going to guess that. So the potions, are they all blue like the other potions?
Well,
we've
there
seen?
is a blue potion, yes.
Yeah, but there are others.
No, there's only one.
Oh, I thought there were 4.
No,
So
there are
can the
5
cleric use
scrolls.
a potion and to see if it's something that he's familiar with.
Do you have brew potion?
Do I have brew
Yes.
potion? I don't know. You can move you up to 3rd level. I don't really get that feat.
I doubt it somehow.
No, you didn't give me that
Hmm.
feat. No.
So what,
Alright.
what were the other magic items then?
Scrolls, 5 thereof.
5 scrolls, that must be what I was thinking of. So the one potion, though, it is blue, and I try to identify it from previous
It's
contact.
a potion of cure light wounds.
Feel like ones.
She has a little bag that's filled with hair, fingernail clippings, used handkerchiefs, and a pearl earring. That doesn't radiate magic.
Pearl earring. Oh yeah, but it's money. Get that.
Okay, there is 5 scrolls. Have you got read magic learnt?
Yeah. I think it's a yes. I have.
Okay, so there's scroll of comprehend languages, scroll of minor image, scroll of see invisibility, scroll of sleep, and a scroll of the whispering wind.
Oh.
And
No, that one.
then there is a wand.
Oh, I said a stick thingy. You told me
No, I
no.
didn't.
What was the last scroll? Something about did you say whispering,
Whispering
wind?
wind.
I got comprehend languages.
Well, I've got them all in a. I've got them all in a parcel.
All right, good. No worries. Fine. Where's my last one for the wand? There we go.
No chance.
Click.
Is there anybody?
So the cloak and the wand haven't been identified, and the torch.
Is there,
Well, if we have a rest, we can identify it.
Okay, so how do we want to distribute these cure light wounds?
well, there's only one.
There's only one.
Who do we want to give that to?
Well, the paladin, if you ask me.
Saban has the lowest, but Sauron's always in the front.
That's right. Paladin. Stop,
Is everybody
cat,
agreeable
stop
with-
fighting
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Okay, so that goes to Soren.
Oh, hang on a minute. Where are we? Inventory. There we go. Let's drop this package in here. Right, so the cloak of resistance. Who's that going to?
I don't.
Do we
I
roll it?
don't need it.
I'd love to have it, but we can roll for it if other people are interested.
No, you can have it. I don't care.
So that's going to Maelwyn.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
We'll add 1 to all of your saves. Does anybody want the dagger?
Oh, was it magic?
No.
Really?
No, it was a mundane dagger.
Yeah, it was just a mundane dagger.
Okay, well, no.
Nobody wants the dagger.
It's not made of gold or something silly
No.
like that.
Anybody want the ever-burning torch?
Can you put it out?
No.
Who
Well,
has?
no.
Does anyone have just a level of dark side? I think so. Dark vision, but anyone who doesn't might need that.
Going once? Going
Yeah.
twice?
Oh, I don't need it.
Give it to the cleric.
Cleric doesn't want it.
All right, David, we'll take it.
If you can't turn it off,
You can put it in a bag. I don't think it's hot, is it?
No. Fine silken gown.
Ooh.
Oh, if we've taken that off, I'm averting my eyes.
Yes, I think we'll leave that there.
Uh,
And amongst all the blood. And it's a fine silken bloody gown.
potion to cure light wounds.
The cleric. Sorry, the paladin.
So
Right.
that is
Somebody who might need it in a pinch.
carbon. The pouch filled with hair clippings and earring and had used handkerchiefs and stuff. That was Thaven, wasn't it? He grabbed that.
You did?
Well, I thought you said yes, let's grab that when I read it out. The thing that had hair, fingernail clipping, used handkerchiefs, and a pearl earring.
They sound like little rewards for her goblin minions. You might need
That was
them.
all I wanted was the pearl earring. I don't want toenail clippings.
You might need the toenail clippings to keep your head.
You can adjust that when it comes across. Scroll of comprehend
Okay.
languages.
Oh, probably all the scrolls go to me. I don't think anyone else can use them.
No, I can't use them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thaven. Anybody want a silver comb?
No.
Money.
No.
I'm happy to carry it if it's necessary to be carried, but
Was that a yes or a no?
yeah, I'll carry it.
Arvin Guilt takes the hair clip off the woman that he killed.
These things gonna appear in our inventory, or do we
They
need
will appear in your inventory. The wand.
Well, until we know what it is, give it to me.
Okay.
Did she have a spell book or
Oh,
anything?
she had a
Did you want to
spell book,
look at
yes.
that, David?
She had a spellbook too.
Davey, you gonna take that or who?
It's
It
worth money.
contains
We
some
can sell
spells
it.
David could use.
No, I can't use it, but it's worth
No.
money. We can sell it.
Well, who's gonna carry it?
Paladin.
I'm happy to carry it. I'll look pretty spiffy with a spell book. Woo! Look very serious next time I diplomacy someone.
Listen to the words from this book. Bang,
That's right.
bang, bang.
Okay, that has all been transmitted to your accounts. And I've got still some leftover coins and stuff like that that'll go in once it's sorted.
Excellent. Close to encumbrance, but that's all good. All right. We didn't find any keys for this secret door.
What secret door?
Go click. That Siren told us about.
No idea what Siren was talking about. You know, he's busy swimming around saving his fish friends.
There was a panel clicked shut.
There's a
No,
panel
but
click
you-
shut. I told everybody about it. I actually even asked Arlen to go over there and have a look and try and unlock it.
So I'll move out of the way so Arlen can come in and.
So this
Have a
cloak
look.
of resistance is supposed to make my saving throws all go up by one.
Yes, you will probably
does that
you
happen
will probably have
automatically?
to do that yourself.
That's what I thought. It doesn't look like it's changed on.
Well, you may also just be able to equip it if you go into the inventory.
Inventory.
I think if there's a tick next to it or something, I can't tell. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
I don't know what the tick means.
Means you're carrying it. It counts toward your encumbrance.
She needs to manually adjust.
Okay.
Or I could in combat on the combat tab. It has a miscellaneous. I could add
just-
a one.
I think you just go into your saves in combat and add a one to the miscellaneous.
Yeah. I put yes, what I just did. That'll work.
Beautiful.
I didn't get those scrolls.
Thanks, guys.
Well, you should have done.
Nice.
Well, I didn't. And I didn't get the unknown wand either.
He tried this earlier today. He ended up with 3 TVs, Mark. Be a bit careful.
I got it with 6 scrolls.
A magic stick, rip nugget, a scroll, burning hands, a scroll of flaming sphere, a wand, shocking. No, that's not what we're after.
They're the old ones. The torch came across, but none of the scrolls.
Jeez.
Everyone want to check, see whether they got any scrolls in their inventory?
Never burning torch.
I don't open the door.
Scrolls. Inventory. I do not now have scrolls in my inventory.
I don't have scrolls, but looking through my inventory now, I care to look. Siron, I have a masterwork scimitar that I obtained from someone recently. Would that be of use to you?
A masterwork scimitar? Brother Arvin, that would be most magnificent.
I have something. I have nothing. An empty line with 8 things in it.
Yeah, saw that.
Well, I pass over to you your masterwork scimitar to work.
Moss, come here. You're not getting out, so don't even.
Does anybody want a non-masterwork scimitar?
No.
How do we pass items between characters?
I don't know if we can.
Hmm.
What if I unlock it? No, that doesn't do that. This allows me to fiddle with the king.
There you go, Thaven. They're now in your inventory.
Thank you very much.
I think you've now got a scimitar.
Ooh.
Oh, no, you do not. Hmm.
Wow. This system needs some work. There is stuff being dropped into Thaven's inventory, yes?
There is,
Because
yeah.
it's appearing as nothing in your inventory.
I know the scrolls are there. I'm transferring and renaming them, putting an A in front of them all. But it is creating empty slots for some reason. Duplicate empty slots, because the scrolls are still there at the top.
We'll delete them.
I'm deleting them.
Yeah, I will.
Right.
Let's all delete them.
That system needs some work. Okay, so Arlen moves in next to where Siron says he saw this door.
The map's gone all
That's
tiny
right.
for some reason.
Do you have a mouse with a scroll wheel? Because if you do, you can scroll
There you
out and
go.
it'll make it smaller, scroll, roll up and it'll make it bigger.
Yep, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god. Who's that scimitar for?
That's, I don't know. I've just gotten rid of the scimitar.
Yes,
Because apparently the masterwork scimitar, that's its dragged to the party sheet, James.
So, okay, how do I do that? Where's party sheet?
So you got to open up the party sheet, which is the one that looks like a. That's like
little eye with people next to it.
Oh, yeah,
That's right.
got it.
So you
So if
drag the item into the party
You
sheet.
go to inventory.
Go to your inventory, drag it out of your inventory, drop it into the party sheet. And then I'm going to drag. Come on, just try it. Oh.
No, but I can
Hmm.
alter it and send it to different people. So you are Siron. Oh,
I grabbed
okay,
it.
you grabbed it.
So if you grab it by the little red symbol, you can drag it to.
Who's it?
Yeah.
You can drag it to your own
Who's the
inventory.
scimitar for?
I don't know.
Well,
He's
I just want
dropping,
to carry
is
it
it
anymore.
being
he's dropping it,
Okay.
obviously.
so that has fallen to the ground rather than being sent to the party sheet?
Oh, I thought somebody else might want it.
Anyway, Arlen's back at the door.
Arlen!
Next to where Siron claims there's a secret door. Arlen, if you are going to have a look at it, please give me a perception check.
Alright, we should do that. Perception.
Wow.
Not a lot of success.
Hey, have a good look over it. I'll even give you a +2 to that, making it a 15. But you see that it's just a section of wall. Siron must be drunk.
Hmm. Could
Just
I
a
try?
wall.
Did I get rid of it?
Okay, Aaron moves up, Maywell moves in.
We all heard a click.
What do I roll? Perception or?
Yep. Okay, you can definitely see that there is a small, well, it's not terribly small, it's a reasonably large portion of the wall that appears to open with a small hidden latch.
Oh,
Very good.
I point that out to Errol and say, you check and see if it's trapped.
Okay, you now see it, Arlen, and decide that it is not trapped.
Definitely not.
Shall I open it or would you like to do that? Have that honor song?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, you swing open the door and you see it goes along to a landing with a set of stairs leading downward.
Let's not go down.
No, it sounds bad when you're injured.
I thought we were off to stop people from drastic rituals that might involve being downstairs.
But they could also be on this level.
Well, why would she go to the trouble of locking it? Didn't you say you felt like she'd done something and you heard a click?
We heard a
Thank you, James, for trying.
Oh, sorry, you didn't want to go down there. Well, we can go check the rest of it.
You don't have to. If you want to go downstairs, you can.
Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps we should make sure of what's behind us before we go downstairs. We wouldn't want some enemy to come up behind us.
There do seem to be some non-goblin creatures involved in this activity now. It's very concerning.
Yes, didn't that elf that visited the Sandy Point tell us that?
I am concerned that there might be a ritual on downstairs that wins from.
It may be on this level as well. I don't know why you're convinced it's downstairs.
Because she didn't want us to go downstairs.
Check that door to the east. Just to make sure there's no nasties behind us.
I listen at the door.
Give me a perception check. Sorry, I'll finish my orange wedges, which I've accidentally spewed orange juice all over my computer screen with. You hear nothing.
All right.
Can I have a quick look around this room, particularly at the map of Sandpoint, and see whether I can tell whether it's an old plan or a plan for something in the future?
Okay. Do you have any sort of military skills or?
He is a paladin.
Yeah, I know, but that just means he kills, you know, defenseless mages for no reason.
In the name of the Lord, I gave her an opportunity to surrender.
And after stabbing her.
And I gave her an opportunity to surrender
After
as well.
building her with your Morning Star.
Before I stabbed her, I was trying to rescue her.
Yeah, and then as soon as
She refused.
she mentioned,
She refused that as well.
whatever. You paladins are all the same. Okay.
Standpoint.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. I don't know how good that's going to be.
It appears to be a plan very similar to the attack on Sandpoint that you repulsed.
Awesome. That doesn't tell me much, but that's good. At least I'm not sure whether they're planning another attack or not.
True. It doesn't appear to
Which
be with
means I
this screen. This appears to have
Right.
been to get the bones of good old Father Thomas, or whatever his name was, out of the...
By the way, you said those are archaeological tools. Did there happen to be any spikes in
No?
there? Okay.
Lots of brushes and picks and shovels and sieves and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just
Uh-huh.
I forget about getting spikes so I can spike doors. I forget.
All right,
So check out the door to the east.
sure, let's do that.
I'm telling you, if you want to go downstairs, you can.
Have fun.
Everybody, who votes are going downstairs or going east?
Please.
I think east is the call.
East.
Okay,
Against Sirens' barely heard mutterings.
I loves you all. Okay, somebody opens that door, even though there's nobody near it.
I'll do it.
Mayowen steps up, pulls her pants up.
That Maylin's pants.
Oh, hang on, it's Siron that moved up though.
Oh, that's all
I
right.
thought it was Mayowen. And he swings it open
Dum dum dum.
to a corridor that stretches 10 feet and ends at another door.
All right.
Whoever would have thought that would happen.
Antechamber. No. Is the room lit?
As lit as you on a Saturday night.
Corridor.
All right. It's well lit.
It's very
then.
bright.
Excellent. Aralyn. I don't trust small corridors ending in other doors. Here.
Okay. That's probably why.
Aralyn moves up, has a bit of a scout around, and decides it's safe as houses.
Very good.
And then darts back in the room again.
Siren moves in. Come on, brother.
All right. Am I going back to the front there, or? what's
I
the
presume
plan?
that you were heading up to the doorway.
Good.
I was so very bravely offering it to you.
By the way, you sound nothing like Aquaman anymore.
Yeah. It
Can
is.
we open the door?
Okay, open the doorway. Okay, the lower 4 feet of the walls in this empty room are covered with crude drawings in mud, blood and paint. Most of the drawings show goblins engaged in some sort of violence against humans, horses or dogs. One picture on the north wall is at least 3 times the size and complexity of the other scrawlings. This image shows Thistletop from the side. The goblin stockade perched atop it like a crown. A cave has been drawn into the centre of the image, and looming inside is what appears to be an immense, muscular goblin with snake-like eyes and a dog slicer in each taloned hand. If the scale compared to the rest of the drawing is to be believed, this goblin must be at least 30 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Right. Have a move in and a quick perception around.
Are you going to perception?
Yes, I am. Sorry, I was just pouring some tea.
Ah, very nice. I'd love some tea at the moment. I'd love a cup of tea at the moment. My son is coming up with excuses. Righto, so we have a bit of a perception around. Maewyn, Arvin, and Cyron all have a look around. Cyron just can't keep his eyes from that 30-foot goblin, though. And you don't find anything else of import here.
Right, then I listen at the door.
Okay, well, I was assuming that that perception check also was a bit of that as well.
We'll move on bravely further into the searching for this ritual taking place.
Scan the door.
I think it's downstairs.
There's bound to be some sort of chapel or something here, I'm sure of it.
I should be making a lot of noise, so someone should listen.
20, 30. How far can you see in dim light?
60 feet, I think.
You kick open the door and you see it leads into a corridor that stretches down, but you also see that there's a bit of an opening along the way.
All right. Oh, well, I will move up. I presume that's the opening next to there and peer through.
Who did that?
Ow! The cat! Ow! Hang on! Ow!
And
Ow! I'm being attacked!
The cat put a 40 square.
I'll move up to there and then peer carefully around the corners.
Righto. Oh, where did Cyron go?
Sorry, I'm on the top of the Maewyn, but he's supposed to be heading up behind. Arvin. I don't know what didn't work.
You are annoying, cat.
Right.
Probably because you haven't fed it.
Well, that's actually true.
Okay. As you look left and right, Arvin, you see that there are two large stone doors sitting in the western wall here. Their faces are carved with images of horrific deformed monsters clawing their way out of pregnant women of all races.
Oh.
Oh, that horrifically appalls me and makes me think that there's bound to be a nasty ritual going on behind that door.
Bashing the crap out of defenseless women's all right, but
I'm totally in love with Arvin today.
Well, onward, brother, I shall follow you.
Let's go to these big pregnant monster eating doors. When people take up their positions, I shall move in.
oh god. That's it. I'm going through the wall.
Oh dear. Chamomile. Yeah.
Can we hear anything behind these doors, like
Keep it in,
chanting
leave it
of filthy ritual?
Okay, give me a perception check. Sorry, my son's capitulated and he's making me a cup of tea.
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh, that won't help.
Arvin, you place your ear directly against the doors, and despite the big bonus that I am giving you at the moment for being an awesome legend and leading them away from that stairs down, you still can't hear anything. Maewyn.
Why doesn't the ninja go listen to the door? Get down into the proper grid of the square and give the ninja room.
Well, you do realise that the ninja likes to approach things from behind because he's tiny and likes throwing shurikens.
Well, he can back out after he's put his ear to the
Okay,
wall.
give me a perception check then, young ninja. As they force you up to the door and somebody probably picks you up and sticks you to the door with your ear. You have a good listen, but detect nothing.
Did my 23 hear anything?
I'm just determining that now. Oh god, now I need to look at perception, skills, perception, perceptione. Hear the sound of a creature walking, starts at that. +1 per 10 feet. Not that there are any creatures walking in there, by the way. I'm just musing aloud. +4.
Well, while they're all doing that, I'll go down and listen at that door. Is there actually a listen? Oh, it's perception, isn't it?
You seem to hear some kind of scratching mail and just the clicking, actually not scratching, clicking of I don't know, like dog claws on the ground. You have a good listen, Faven, but here, well, it's almost like putting your ear against a shell, that door. And
The
you
ocean.
seem to hear the ocean through it.
Cool, I could open the door and flood everything.
I'll tell everyone. I think behind the doors we'll find some nasty dogs.
Is the door locked?
No.
Of course, perhaps
I will
it is that devil dog.
open it and have a peek out through a crack.
It could be that devil dog.
Goes into some natural, some natural caving beyond this door.
Okay. The sound of the ocean. It's obviously a way to escape from the giant 30-foot goblin.
Sure, totes.
Always looking for a way. Right.
Kick down the door. Let's get on with the slaughter.
Right, let's go through this door to the temple where that Nualia is performing her ritual.
Okie dokie. Let's just do that there. And that there.
Is it? That's not temple-y.
Ooh.
Look at that. That's temple-y if ever I saw a temple.
Okie dokie. Stone fonts containing frothy dark water sit to the north and south of the eastern entrance of this room. So that's the entrance you're at. And twin banks of stone pillars run the length of the long chamber. At the western end, shallow stairs rise to a platform about 2 feet off the ground. The walls surrounding this platform are lit by hanging braziers that emit glowing red smoke, giving the place an unnerving crimson lighting that throws the bas-relief carvings of countless monsters feasting on fleeing humans into lurid display. A black marble altar stone, its surface heaped with ashes and bone fragments, squats before a 10-foot tall statue. The sculpture depicts a very pregnant but otherwise shapely naked woman who wields a kukri in each taloned hand and has a long reptilian tail, bird-like taloned feet, and the snarling head of a three-eyed jackal with a forked tongue. The left kukri flickers with a fiery orange light while the right one glows with a cold blue radiance.
Surely it's a temple.
Does this look like a Lamashtu temple like we've seen previously?
Give us a religion check. Religious boy.
It's got a black stony thing. I reckon it is.
A black stony thing.
You're not 100% sold that this is a Lamashtu temple. Give me perception checks before you all move in. But Cyron's completely 100% assured that it's a Lamashtu temple. Temple to Lamashtu.
Oh, God, I'm rolling terrible.
Okay. Arvin and Maewyn will not be surprised in this round. Waiting for Arlen's check. Oh yeah, he's looking at belly button fluff. But So Thaven, Arlen, and Cyron, you are all surprised.
That's all right. Siren's already trying to work out how he's going to desecrate this temple.
Nice. By hang on, I've got to give a short rest. So our initiative's new. In fact, I'll get rid of them and add them again.
God, fleas are hard to kill.
Yes.
I'll
I
smash.
just put them between two fingernails and apply significant amounts of pressure.
I
Yes.
find placing a whole heap of flea powder on the ground and on your cats does it for good. Right. Okay. Give me initiative rolls, everybody.
Certainly.
Wow.
Oh goodness! Can't believe it! Yay!
There it is. Whee!
Okay, so Maewyn, Arvin, and was there anyone else?
No, we were the only two not surprised.
Okay, Maewyn and Arvin, you may act on your turns in the first round. Everybody else, you're going to have to wait until second round. Being that it's a surprise round, you may take only one action, which might be a move action or a standard action or something like that, but that's just how surprise rounds work in this. If you're wondering what you're seeing, I don't have a picture of them, but they look like emaciated large dogs with hardly any hair.
How many?
There are two of them. They are indicated by the Ys on the map.
Oh, I see.
Pathfinder, where are we?
They're obviously chaotic because they're not in the grid properly.
Well, they're neutral actually, so they don't. Sometimes they obey with the grid, other times they don't. One of them's perfectly in the grid, and one is not. This emaciated hairless canine has a strange air of menace and cruelty about it. Okie dokie. So, Maewyn, famed for her pants, your action.
Wait, something's happened. Wait a minute.
Yes, you've targeted two Yeth hounds.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Let me. There. Okay.
You've done it again.
Well, just wait a second.
Leave the tea bag in it.
Okay. So, I need to move in 15 feet. I think it's there. And it should put me. Have I moved?
I haven't moved you yet, but I will move you. Okay, you move into the chapel. Also,
Good.
being very neutral about your placement within the grid.
I should be in point blank range.
You can't
which is
shoot.
Point.
You can only move or shoot.
I
No.
can't.
That's what surprise round's all about. You can move or shoot.
Oh. Well, put me back then.
Okay.
I didn't listen. I apologize. So I'll just target number 1.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
You know, last time we played, you told me how to do a pointer. How did I do that?
Left and right mouse simultaneous.
Oh, not much damage. It resisted. Crap.
Yes.
All right. I don't want to make that move anymore.
Okay. I won't.
What I'm going to do is, and on the inside of the door frame, and use my racial ability, and let light be brought into this evil place, and we'll have radius of daylight.
Okay.
Dum dum dum.
Is that meant to?
How
Is that
enlightening.
meant to worry the dogs? Is it?
Well, I don't know whether it worries the dogs or not, but it brings daylight to this evil
It
temple.
does. And the light shining on it makes it look like a much nicer place to be. Apart from the massive satanic statue at the other end and, you know,
Makes you want to have a little picnic.
the crimson lighting around the place, which is lessened. I'll give you that. Okay. Righto, so Thaven we skip, Sauron we skip. Mr. Yethhound, because he's the Yethhound. Hello. I'm a yes man. Mr. Yethhound lets out a baying cry. Howling as if to the moon like a wolf, but so much more horrible to the ear. Everybody give me a will save.
If it's a fear
It
effect,
is a fear effect, yes.
It's a sound effect.
then I think I'm immune to fear, and anyone within 10 feet of me is in my aura of courage,
Which gives them +1. So that
which I'll tell you what it does as soon as I can find it, but yes.
so that means Siren, Maewyn and Arlen will all get +1 to their save. That doesn't help Arlen though. Nor does it help Thaven. Well, Thaven wasn't in anyway.
Has it got a range limit? Out of range?
Are you within 300 feet?
Damn, pity's sake.
Is it an enchantment?
Wow.
Well, that's
I
pretty
wasn't
weak.
totally prepared for that. You should have gone down the stairs.
So it's actually a +4 morale saving bonus against fear.
+4.
Oh my god, Cat. Fifth
Okay,
breath.
that doesn't help Arlen. It doesn't help.
Yep.
It does help Siren because it's a DC 12 save. So the +4. Did you add 1 to that, Siren, or not?
No, totally
Okay,
didn't.
so you save. So Maewyn, Arlen, and Thaven are all gripped with fear and are panicked for 2d4 rounds. Panicked, I believe, is not great for fighting.
No.
Panicked. Panicked creature must drop anything it holds and flee at top speed from the source of its fear, as well as any other dangers it encounters along a random path. It can't take any other actions. In addition, the creature takes a -2 penalty on all saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. If cornered, a panicked creature cowers and does not attack, typically using the total defense action in combat. A panicked creature can use special abilities, including spells, to flee. Indeed, the creature must use such means if they are its only way to escape. Wow, and I got 3 of you. So totally should have gone down those stairs.
Ha ha.
Oh my god!
They all go a different
No,
way.
like maximum duration I rolled.
Oh,
Right, so panicked on Siron. No, you didn't get affected.
I made it by
You
1.
did. No, you made it on the number.
Okay.
Panicked on Thaven. That effect goes for 8 rounds. Maewyn, panicked. For 8 rounds. And
Right.
Ireland panicked for 8 rounds. Okay, well, that worked out well.
Does that mean it's time to get a cup of tea, I guess?
Yeah, pretty
Sarah.
much on your turn you're going to be running as fast as you can in random directions. This is going to be hilarious. I'm wondering,
They're on double panicked on him.
Cue Benny Hill sketch.
Ireland did get panicked on him.
It's not on the combat tracker.
Yeah, it is.
Not on
Not
mine.
Arvin,
Yeah, I can see it.
Sauron.
neither
It's not
Siron.
the
Siron saved.
Oh, and Arvin said it and is immune. Gotcha.
The other hound begins to fly.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not
that's
cool.
helpful.
And for the record, it's Saren Ray who saves, not Sauron.
That's right. Okay, the hound just flies. It's a 2-foot lip basically there, and it just flies through the air to the open doors to stand in front of Arvin. Well, to float in front of Arvin? I don't know.
Okay.
Then Arlen gets to run in a random direction. 1, 2 up, 3, 4 towards Thaven, 5, 6 south. Let's see what I roll.
Is this still the surprise round, or does he run?
Oh,
does
yes,
he
good
run
point.
if it's still the
Surprise
surprise
round.
round?
Maywin, you will run. You will roll a d6 for me. 1 to 2 you go north, 3 to 4 you go east, 5 to 6 you go south. You run north. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 40, 45, 60. So you will end up there. You have dropped your bow and left it behind.
Oh no.
Arvin.
All right. Are you with me, brother Siron?
With you to the end.
Which might be very, very short.
Oh,
Which one is coming up to attack me?
It would be Yethhound 1.
Yethhound 1, Yethhound 1.
His mother was very unoriginal in naming the pups of her litter.
Right. We shall attempt to power attack Yethound Run, bringing the will of Saranray down upon this evil creature. Ah, that sucks.
Well, the puppy dog doesn't think it sucks. Thaven.
Run, run, run like the sun.
Okay, you run to that point there, which is 10 feet. Now, 1 to 3 you go north, 4 to 6 you go that other direction. Right? No, okay. So you then...
I only moved 20.
Yeah, but you're running.
Yeah, 4 times 80.
Okay, so I need to go into mask mode. Okay. So you come running out into there. Into a room that the floor of this cavern seems strangely polished and smooth. To the east, a thick curtain of vines and nettles hangs down over a wide opening overlooking the Varisian Gulf. Give me... Bless you.
Bless you.
I don't know. Would you run and leap out into the water or not?
I would sink like a rock.
Okay, probably not then. But we've got that.
I can run in circles.
Yeah, no, but we've got you're triggering.
That's less fun.
You're triggering something else.
Part.
Oh dear.
Give me a perception check with -4 on it.
Well, just roll it and
Okay, so
a 10.
10. Where's the skills? Okay. No, you see a strange creature. You see a creature that looks like a leathery eyeless squid with a squat body the size of a rain barrel. You see the lower body splits into a tangle of tentacles.
It's a roper.
While two longer tentacles, one thick and muscular and the other one is lithe and tipped with a bone stinger, come from either side of it.
It's not a roper.
Oh God, I hope it's not a rope.
And you
Surely we run away.
basically
Oh, that's
run into it. However, you have taken it a little by surprise, so you then run south. So where are we? 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We're going to put you at that point there, which uncovers probably that much.
Scary monsters.
Scary monsters. That is
Hey, at least I've got friends.
Siren.
Running away.
Siren's not running away. All right. Siren takes the opportunity to produce flame and throws flame at this flying critter.
Righto.
Ranged touch
Okay,
attack.
-4 for firing into combat.
Yep. That's right. I failed badly.
Roll
anyway.
again.
Oh.
Nick off, they're my
-4 is
biscuits.
15, which is fine.
Ranged
Yep,
touch.
so it's not a critical fumble.
Hooray. All right. I just missed it.
Okie dokie.
And I'm staying here just in case my friend needs me.
Very good. You then see the other Yeth Hound move up and targets Yon Arvin. And attempts to bite him.
Weren't these headless creatures?
Are they what?
No, they're just emaciated dogs.
They
Oh,
can
okay.
fly. They fly.
And bite and don't take as much damage as they should.
Oh. Okay, so you're immune to fear.
I am immune to fear.
Okay, so we don't need to worry about its special bite bits. But it does bite you and does you 11 points of damage.
Ouch.
And it also gets a trip attempt as it tries to
Oh, trip trap.
drag
Cool.
you to the ground. But it does not. Your feet are firmly planted upon the ground. Okay, yon Tentamort. Moves 5
Oh,
feet
God.
to there. And it attacks Thaven. Thaven is a dancer.
He's going to have to be a pretty good dancer at the moment.
And seeing he's trying to run away, it's going to attempt to use its tentacle rather than its stinger.
Let's hope there's not lots of wandering monsters.
It lashes out with its tentacle at you, Thaven, but misses. It's like some huge anime sickness going on. And then the other Yeth Hound attempts to attack Arvin. Targeting
What are you up to, Cat?
Arvin Guilt.
planning your death. You haven't fed it yet.
Stop biting my cable.
Attempts to bite you, Arvin, but you manage to. Well, you actually. He completely misses you with that roll. Perhaps because of armour. Who knows? Arlen Spillstain, give me a 1d6 check, please, Tom. 1 to 2 you go north, 3 to 4 you go east, 5 to 6 you go south. Oh sweet, they've got all 3 directions covered.
Great.
10,
Just trigger the whole floor.
25.
Oh, I wanted to go downstairs. I want it noted.
And swings open the door and moves into it. You move. You find a single lantern hanging from a hook on the wall next to where the stairs. Oh, oops! Shouldn't have mentioned that. Oh, actually, no. It's an open doorway. You can see the stairs enter to the north, right in there. From the north, several rickety doors open onto this room, and a few discarded dog pelt rugs lie forgotten in the northeastern corner. So that's where Arlen ends his turn. Okie dokie. Back to Mayowen. Mayowen, roll me any dice. 1 to 3 you go up. Oh, well, sorry. Odds you go up, evens you go down.
Odds, odds, odds. Phew.
So you have run. Oh, I'm going to have to bring back that other map.
Up the stairs.
Up
Stairs,
the
isn't it?
stairs, absolutely. Let's get
I
some
ran
maps up. You Thistletop. So we can kill off Arvin. Let's just delete all tokens and put Mayowen on there. Oh, where's the combat tracker gone? Right there. Okay, so that costs you difficult terrain. So, we'll share this sheet with everybody just so people can see where Mayowen is at this point, but that's where she reaches at that juncture. Arvin.
Alright, we'll keep our focus on Yes Hound. Or I'll yell out to Siren, can you tell me what's happening behind us here?
Yeah, you don't want to know. Nick off my sandwich, not yours.
Should have fed it 3 times.
Is this the cat that you were telling us was a brilliant cat just, earlier on this evening?
I didn't say he's a smart, brilliant cat. I'm saying he's a very good cat for a cat.
Okay, Siren appears to ignore you, and you missed the dog.
Oh,
So shaken were you that Siren didn't answer you. Thaven, you must continue running, which means the Tentamort gets an attack of opportunity against you, which it will attempt with its tentacle. Which it misses. Which is good news for you, kind of. 5.
I'm coming back round, guys. It's a big loop.
10,
Oh, yes, it is
15,
too.
20, 25. Open a door for 30, 35, 40. Righto. That's where you reach this turn. Click the down button.
What? Do I have to actually do something?
Yes. Siren.
All right. I mentioned to Arwen that I don't know where our companions have gone. They've scattered to all the directions of the wind. It's you and me. As I'm going to cast one of my 2nd level spells as a cure moderate wounds. So I don't think I've got the I don't think I've got Cure Moderate on my spell sheet. I need to do that.
You don't have a remove fear
You
spell.
should be able to just go to the libraries with the spells and drag it in.
Okay, spells, skills, spells. Cure. Oh. Hey, find it. Why can't you find it? It doesn't do a search function. Is that right?
He may not have opened his book.
Hang on. Where are we? Actions down here. Level 2. Let's add some Cure Moderate in. Library. Spells. Cleric spells. Cure Moderate Wounds.
Moderate wounds. Dragging it in. Has that worked?
It's down the bottom.
It has. Okay, yep. No. Okay, cool.
You should really have dragged it into your cleric section, but you know.
I did.
No, you've popped it under the channels.
No, I didn't. You popped it on the channels. I popped it in the cleric section.
Shit. Well, okay, that's where it's going.
And healing.
Wow, you patch up your friend, the faithful of Sarenrae.
Sarenrae takes care of her own.
Yeah, Yethounds take care of Sarenrae followers.
Yethound's got to try.
Yethound's gonna. Click the down button.
No, that way the Yethound's going to go.
Right.
Oh no, Sarenrae didn't hold up.
Okay, the Yethound lashes out and bites at Arvin, striking him.
Critical bump, critical bump.
No, actually just a bite for 8 points, but he also gets a trip attack. Failing to bring him down. Then the Tentamort goes, hey buddy, where'd you go? 5, 10, 15, 20. And then the other Yethound goes, no, this is how you bring a paladin down.
Critical fumble, critical fumble.
Striking him.
Crit. Break a tooth.
A little bit less damage, but manages to trip him. So, my fine feathered friend Arvin, you also get the wonder of a prone condition.
Crap. TPK on the horizon.
Arlen. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
Which way this time?
5, 6. Okay, roll 1d6. It's going to be 1 the western door, 2 the southwestern door, 3 the southern door, 4 the southeastern, 5 the eastern, and 6 up the stairs. Up the stairs he goes. 5, 10, 15. What's your speed?
Not much because I'm a gnome.
20, 25,
20, I think.
35, 40. Okay, so Arlen gets to there. Maywin. Right, back to the other thing. Well, you're not going to run into the toilet. So there's only really one way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Give me an odds or evens roll. Odds you go to the western side, evens you go to the eastern side.
Odds or even.
40, 55, 60. So Maywin is running in that direction. Back down here, we go to oven. Prone oven.
Crikey Moses. So,
We lay on some hands, mate.
well, it'd be good if I actually had any hands to lay.
Told you we should have rested.
The cleric also suggested to go downstairs.
I didn't disagree.
Oh, well, did anyone stop me? I said I wouldn't go alone. Anyway,
Oh boy.
all right, let's
Somebody pleaded something about, oh, but the poor innocents, we're on a time limit.
yeah, that's true.
Well, those innocents are going to be dead along
That
with
doesn't
us.
sound like a paladin
Well,
at
that
all.
might be the case. All right, realizing the threat on my colleagues here, I am going to have to stand up.
Wow, that's 2 attacks of opportunity.
Oh, boy.
Let's go. The first one. Well, at least the crit wasn't confirmed.
Oh,
He's
And now the second one.
oh, jeez. Good thing you can't tie.
Oven quite didn't make it up.
No, Arvin did not.
Is he past return?
Thaven, roll me a d6. Okay, so you decide to go and run down this door. 5, 10, 15, 20. Swing it open for 25. Oh, shit. Here comes the hornet's nest. Okay, you swing open the door. Dozens of ratty cushions, lumpy pillows, and rumpled dogskin furs lie heaped in the south half of this chamber, which smells of a nauseating mixture of vinegar and rotten flowers. Inside here, you find that there are 4 hideous goblin women in all states of disrobedness, and 1 large bugbear taking advantage of that.
Bugbear. You say bugbear?
It's a big goblin.
They're kind of ugly.
Yeah, so currently the bugbear's in amongst these lovely ladies, being attended to. As you swing the door open, they all turn and look at you, and you decide that's not a good room to be in. Because there are no exits. So...
Oh, this does not get any better.
So what do we need now? D4.
Does anybody have any capacity to close doors? This is the question.
Okay, and you decide then that the stairwell looks like a good opportunity to flee.
Oh, fuck.
That's right. They're going back. Are they going up or down?
They're going up.
They're going
No, they're
down.
going up.
Yeah.
I can go get the reinforcements.
Sure. Oh, your goblin mates. Except you are currently panicked, and will just continue to run until your panic condition disappears. Right. That goblin there, the goblins are going to start putting some clothing on. Siron!
Okay. Closing the door. Is that actually going to have... Sorry. Is it possible? From what I can see, are the Yeth Hounds in a position where they can prevent me from closing the door?
Yes. Well, they can bite at you while you close the door.
I'm prepared to take that risk.
Okay.
So I am going to attempt to close. I'm going to take a 5-foot step to next to my good friend Arvin, and I'm going to attempt to close the doors.
Okay. I don't believe I'm checking for closing a door. Closing door. Touch. Well, of course you're not going to find it on that page, you idiot. Environment, doors. Cool class. Cleric, door sight. Lock, stock, hinges, standard hinges, secret doors, portcullises. Okay, I'm going to say that they get an attack of opportunity on you each. Oh no, they've spent their attack of opportunity,
Sure.
haven't they?
They
They
have.
have.
Do they have combat reflexes? No. You close the doors on them.
Great. I use a weapon or whatever I've got to try and hold those doors closed.
Okay, let's go back to that door section I was just at.
So do the doors open inward? And were there handles on the outside of the door such that I could put my very lovely masterwork scimitar through the handles to prevent the doors from being pulled
Yeah, I
inwards?
bet you wish you hadn't dropped that normal scimitar now.
Yeah, that's right.
Not far away.
Okay, yeah, they did fold inward. And yeah, okay, you lock it off with your scimitar.
And I'll start binding it up with the rope that I've got with me very shortly thereafter.
Okie dokie, you do hear a loud roar from somewhere down south.
Okay, all right.
Almost like a bugbear interrupted.
Okay.
He'll take a round and put his pants on.
I suppose, if he wasn't a berserker. Okay, sorry, I'm well done. Yeth Hound goes, grr, arg, I'm a Yeth Hound, but I'm going to make him invisible now because you don't get to see what the Yeth Hounds are doing.
That's all right. The bugbear's going to run into the tentacle thing.
So totally those. That's what they both do. The Tentamorph goes, hey little dude, where'd you go, man? I just want to hug and kiss you. That goblin puts a bit of a nightie on. Arlen is running upstairs. We go 5, 10, and then he comes out upstairs. We get rid of that.
What are you doing, Fish Red? What are you doing, Fish Red?
Oh, actually, it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Arlen's almost at the front doors. The bugbear. What armor do you wear? Studded leather, he was probably in it. We'll say that.
He was imminent. No, let's say he was.
Let's say he totally was. He's into a bit of S&M. With goblin ladies. So Bruthasmus, I've got a picture of him.
So is he the S or they the S?
He's not an S. He's a picture.
He
So they should have tied him down then.
He shouldn't be dressed,
Oh.
or at least Dress.
I get you. He's the Sato. Where are we? I've got a picture of Brithasmus. Before Kevin distracted me with his talk of S&M.
What are you doing, you big fellow?
There is Brithasmus.
Oh goodness. I bet he has bad breath.
He's certainly a bad taste in ladies. Okay, so that's Brithasmus. I'm going to give him a 2-round, get himself together before he rushes out of there. Mailworm, back up on top. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. As Mailworm just manages to make it out the front gates of Thistletop at this point in time. Arvin. Good old unconscious Arvin. Click the down button for me and it will automatically roll you a thingy of not dyingness.
When I complete.
Yep. Nope, failed again.
Cool. Alright.
That goblin does nothing more. That goblin does nothing more. Thaven is a dancer. He's a slow romancer. You can feel it in the air. Right, so Thaven goes 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. And then he pops out the top as well. So I'll get rid of him off there. And bring him up to the top map. 45. Oh, what's your speed, Thaven?
20.
Okay, so you make it to that door there. Well, being outpaced by a gnome, how embarrassing. Siron.
Okay, I immediately use my other second level healing spell to try and get Arvin, my brother, up. So, use this. So, before we do that, we're going to target Arvin. Are you still targeting Arvin?
No, you're
We're
not.
not.
Yeah, you are.
We are now. Alright. Ah, darn. Okay, not bleeding out, so this is good.
That is good. Not quite conscious yet.
Alright, okay, I'm going to stay hidden there, and hopefully big bad noises from the south aren't going to notice me.
9, 10, 15, 20. So Tendermort comes out into the dining hall, goes, "Where are you all? I just want to be nice to you." Yes, that goblin.
Oh, the Tendermort with tentacles into the S&M.
Possibly. Then we go to Arlen. There he goes. 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, 40. He's now on the rope bridge and running.
What are you doing?
Brithasmus spends the last round buckling up the last buckles he needs to buckle. Mailworm. 5, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 25, 55, 60. Mailworm is running and almost across the rope bridge. Oh, this could be bad actually.
Oh, blimey.
How many of them are on the rope bridge?
2 of them. Arvin,
2 of whom?
you're unconscious still, but you are not dying. Although it wants to make you die. Okay, well.
Who's give? Did you give the stable effect?
Well, I didn't, but it's there now, and he saved that one anyway. So.
Yeah.
Goblin, Thaven. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Don't forget the paladin's got a heal potion on him, or even a couple.
So
Yeah.
I'm back to you.
Might not remember
All right.
that from
Is
last
a blue potion on him reasonably evident?
I don't know. Where do you keep your blue potions?
Who knows? I don't know that I have anything particularly. Probably in my belt pouch.
Bill Patch is only really money size. It'll probably be in his bag.
Okay, just going to spend a full round action rifling through his backpack, pulling out the potion and shoving it down his throat.
Yep. Because it's a moot.
Two, there's a potion of cure moderate and a potion of cure light.
Are you a fastidious paladin that noted those on
They were different shapes before, so.
He's a cleric. Surely he knows a healing potion.
He was with us. Well, we assume he was with us last time when we found him.
Well, you assume that, but he doesn't have brew potion of the feet, so why would he know potions?
Well, he can pull one out at random. I don't mind.
Yeah, look, I'm happy to go high-low.
Look, I'll be nice, because I'm an incredibly nice GM, and Arvin was an awesome guy and led you all to your death.
Only because they all ran away.
Well, true. So 2d8 plus 2. Just 2d8 plus 2 equals 3. 2d8 plus 3.
2d8 plus
Yes.
3. Okay, I'm still targeting him, so I'll just use it as my cure mods.
Yeah, but your cure mods. It is plus 3. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. Arvin flutters open his little eyes and is surprised to find himself alive. Tintamore.
And says, "I've always loved you."
Am I in heaven? He says, laying in Sauron's arms.
I'm grossed out.
Okay, and yes, the Tintamort does hear the gaggling and growling coming from the southern chamber. And so goes, I might go and find out what's happening in here. And decides to target one of the goblins.
Oh, cool.
That goblin there. And attacks with a stinger. Missing. You found that goblin. Which one are you? Right, that goblin lashes out with her short sword that she keeps under her bed just in case Brithasmus gets a little bit too rough. On to the Tintamort. Striking it. Doing a couple of points of damage to the poor Tintamort. Arlen
It'll just get him more excited.
maybe. Arlen continues to run. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40. Little League's just managing to get him in front of Mayo and Brithasmus. Steps up against the back wall and uses his longbow on the tentacled horror. Striking. Now,
There's another map, evidently, that I'm not looking at.
There's a few people not looking at it.
I think we're developing a new combat tactic.
What, split maps? Or,
No, run like crazy around the dungeon.
okay, Mayo 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, Maelwyn is now beginning to run into the brambles.
Hey, don't forget, you can their movement by holding the control key down when you move them.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Thank you. Arvin.
All right, Arvin. Now, oh, I'm not on that map. I better move that map away. Okay, what's happening, Siron? Where are we going?
You're going to stand up?
Oh, we'll stand up, yes. It's safe to do so.
Just don't
The others have fled. I don't know whether... The others fled when they saw the hounds. I don't know where they are, but I think they've escaped upstairs. We probably need to leave at this point.
Okay, well, I will presumably go this way.
Okay, well, we'll leave it at that for that round. It looks like you sort of sat and had a bit of a conversation. I'll use that move next turn. Goblin 4 squeals in terror. Goblin 2 squeals in terror. At the horrible tentacled thing, thinking Bruthasmus has been getting into anime. Thaven 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40.
Control key. Control key.
Oh yes, sorry. When you get to there, Goblin 1 strikes out at the short sword at the tentacled thing. Wow, there you go. You missed. Siron.
Baron is going to be... actually, I'll wait for Arvin to move because he's in worse shape than I am, so I'll provide the rear guard and I'll basically move after he moves and follow him out of here.
Not gonna chuck a, a cure light on him or something like that?
Probably a really, really top idea.
He's got that potion.
Oh, I've got the ability to start doing that as well, so am I still targeting? I do believe I am.
There we go.
Feels a little bit better.
You're a legend of a cleric.
Burning through spells like you wouldn't believe.
Tentacled horror, then attempts to sting again and manages to get it. Okay, so it's got poison. Poison fort. Ooh. I don't like the goblin's chance. Nope. So what was it? D4 con. Only 1 point of con damage. All good. Okie dokie. Goblin attacks. Arlen continues to move. Oh, control. Hey, that's much easier. Thanks, Kevin. Thasmus with his longbow. Misses. Maelwyn. Rushes through the brambles. Oven moves. Once I can get onto that map.
So if you had a 4K TV, you could have both maps up.
If I had a second monitor, I could have both maps up. And in fact, I do have both maps up quite nicely. It's alright.
I will double move so I get back to there.
Okay. Goblins have now managed to drag their short bows out, so they attack the Tentamort as well. Oh, nat 20. Nice work. Not a critical though. Attacks misses, bringing us to Thaven. Just manages to get over the rope bridge. Goblin attacks. Missing. Siron.
Siron moves after his friend. Double move to get to here.
Righto. Yeth hounds do that. Tentamort. Oh, hang on. He can do full round detection. With both. Both missed. Yeth hound, goblin. Misses. Arlen. Wow, Arlen's going to be out of his panic state in a minute.
Yay.
All of us.
In fact, Bruthasmus fires. Striking. Is the Tentamort dead yet? Not quite. Maewyn will also soon be out. She's actually almost at the entrance to the brambles. Arvin.
Alright, I presume we're still going.
So you're heading up?
We're
up
finding
and
our
out.
friends. Yep.
Take me up and out.
Okay, I'll get rid of your miniature from there. And then it'll take you 20 feet to get to the top of this. Well, 25 feet to get to the top of the stair. Can you see yourself on the new map?
I'll just call up the new map I hadn't.
I see him.
It was called
Oh, here you go.
Thistletop.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, I got it. Yep, I see myself.
So that's 25 feet to there. You don't want to go in the toilet. Really don't want to go in the toilet.
Oh, there's a door there, sorry.
That's that secret room back there.
Oh, sorry, I meant to go down one then across. So
Yeah.
there. It's 10, 30, 40, 50.
Close enough. Righto. That goblin, I think, uses a short bow. Got it. And that goblin uses a short bow. Missing. Thaven. East of there. That goblin uses a short sword and possible critical fumble, but not. Siron.
Alright.
5.
I'm heading
So
up.
it's going to take you 25 to get to the top of the or 20, 30 to the top of the stairs. So let's go back up there and find a siren. Okay, so you have expended 30 feet movement to get to the top of the stairs here.
Alright, okay, well, I'm heading as quickly as I can in the direction of Arvin, wherever he would be.
Have you got another 30 foot movement?
Yeah, I have another 30 feet of movement, yeah.
Okay, you managed to get there, which means Arvin's probably should be back a bit.
Yep.
Oh, let's go back up to the Tentamort and let it attack. What did it hit with? It hit with its stinger. Oh, no, just damage. Not rolled a hit again. Okay, Goblin 1 is now dead.
How we shan't miss him so.
True.
Huh.
Goblin 3.
I don't think I'm even aware of this altercation. So
Well, it's good for you guys in the long run.
Being very, very quiet.
Arlen, you are no longer panicked.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank the Yeth Hounds. They go, yes, it's okay for you not to be panicked anymore.
Nice exercise.
You are down in the middle of Thistletop brambles. What do you intend on doing?
Go back the other way. Like, do I know where I came from?
You do. So you start heading back. 19. Okay, so you can then see the rope bridge. Bruthasmus really wants this thing to die sometime soon. Jesus. Wow, and brings it to 1 hit point. Maywin, you also are no longer panicked.
Yep, I'll take. Can I run like back and go as far as possible, like double move or something, whatever.
Sure, I shall.
You can run 4
No,
times.
not
What?
through the brambles unless she wants to be ripped to shreds.
That's my favorite terrain.
Yeah,
Mate.
it doesn't matter. It's still going to rip you to shreds, regardless, unless you do it at a certain pace. Arvin,
All right, just take it as far as
I
I
have
can go.
done so.
Thank you.
we'll move to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I will consume my cure light wound potion.
8 plus 1.
What do I need to roll for that?
1d8 plus 1.
How can I make it?
Just roll it and then we'll add it on.
The 8 is in.
5. So we'll reduce.
And I'll beckon to Siron to run past me. I won't be the leave this building before he gets out.
How heroic. My heart just fluttered. Oh, a nat 20 from the old goblin. It's the goblin that brings the Tentamort down. Okie dokie. Thaven, you are no longer panicked and you are moving. Right. Siron.
Alright, I will make head in this general direction.
general direction. He was one of my heroes of the war. And the Yeth Hound does that, and the Yeth Hound does that, and that goblin goes, oh my god, did you see that guy that peeped at us? That's disgusting. Carolyn.
That's
Carolyn
oh my god.
keeps heading back.
She's gonna beat us.
And Brithesma says, yes, we must kill them. And he goes, oops, I am so... Oh, mine. So he's to there, 50, 30,
Now, how would he know anybody went up
40.
there?
Well, the doors... Oh, there is no door. Because he's a ranger and he can track.
Oh.
You better make a roll.
Fine, I'll make a survival check. 28 I got. Everybody happy? Right, good.
Oh, Faven probably left some blood splatters on the way there, leading the bad
Hey,
guys.
I'm uninjured, have you know. I danced past the Tentamort.
And left his little prancy footprints on the ground. Which
We
Bruthasmus
have
is
to go
tracking.
back to get my spear.
And Maywin's bow. Plus a pants.
I was about to say plus a pants.
Arvin.
Well, I'll delay till after Siron's turn because I said I wasn't leaving till he leaves.
Okay, so we will change your initiative to that, and that'll work. And then we will go down and grab that off you, and bring it up to this goblin, whose turn it now becomes. And the goblin goes, screw that, I'm not chasing those long shanks, and she slams the door shut. Taking them out of the combat. Thaven.
Where is everybody? Alrighty, so it's a big meeting on the other side of the bridge.
Thyron.
Thyron. Oh, our companions coming back. I can see them coming back. This is good. I say to Arvin, shall we wait for our friends?
Sure. What?
When they get here, I'll do one more healing to try and make sure everybody's fit in a hail, and we can make some decisions as to whether we go back down again.
Okay.
We're going to lock ourselves in the Gherkin treasury.
Okay, you two have a little bit of a gossip session then. Righto.
We do.
And Arlen.
I'll be guarding. I'll be looking at those stairs, knowing that they come up from below. Keeping a careful eye out.
Give me a perception chest.
Where's my thing?
Okay, you can hear footsteps pounding on the way up those stairs.
Well, as part of our conversation with Siron, I'll tell him the enemy comes.
Well, I
Ready.
Enemy cometh.
shall now give you an action because of that. As I will pop him on the board as he arrives at the top of the stairs.
Oh boy, we have new friends.
All right. Our friends are returning, you say?
Well, no,
I can.
you get your action
Siron
now,
said he
Arvin.
saw them. Okay.
because Bruthasmus appears at the top of the stairs.
Oh, I'll step in and confront him.
Say, oh boy, it's really not a top show with those goblins.
I don't know. Thankfully, I didn't get to see what he was doing with those goblins.
I'm sure Thaven will give you a blow-by-blow encounter.
I'm sure there'll be a song about it.
I'm writing a song about it already.
Of course you are.
No, I better target Mr. Bruthasmus. And we managed to miss.
Okay, Bruthasmus drops his longbow as he sees you coming at him and draws his heavy flail and targets your good self and attempts to teach you a lesson about how bludgeoning weapons work. Unfortunately, he is poorly versed in such things. Maewyn then bravely runs out onto that rope bridge. Gonna have to go back to that bridge and find out when it collapses.
I think you had to have, was it 3 humanoids, I think you said, full size on it? I'm not sure.
3 medium creatures. Currently we have 2 of them small. Okay.
This is good
Nobody
news.
screams to their death in the water. Thaven is moving.
I'll start singing a song of... No, I won't. 'cause
That's
I'm-
right. Sauron.
I will move here and ask Sauron whether he has one of those lovely wands of curing on his person that I might obtain to keep him up in this next
So
battle.
you're
Me?
asking Sauron that.
No, sorry, I'm asking Arvin that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know, but Sauron's definitely got mental issues.
That's true.
Are you doing anything else, or are you just...
No, I can't do anything from there.
Okay. And down we go. Down we go. Arlen, almost back into the battle, manages to run into the room. His short
Right,
little legs carrying
just
him.
in time to finish.
True. Arvin.
I will go total defense and have +4 to my AC.
Okay. Is that an effect? Or is that a plus minus? No. Effect. Total defense is. There we go. We'll drop that on there for 1 round. Okay. Bruthasmus says, "Ah, weak human. We should have gone to Sandpoint and I would have been successful," as he flails away at you. Quite successfully. What's your
How does that hit?
normal AC? Yeah, 22 is what he needed.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, but it's only a glancing blow as you defend against the force of this brute. Then Maewyn manages to run inside the door. Look, they're all arriving at the same time. Thaven.
Ivan will this time start singing a song of courage, whatever it is.
Okay.
The normal one? Yeah. Inspire courage.
Inspire courage. Let's give that to everybody. Inspire courage. Inspire courage for you. Inspire courage for you. And an inspire courage for you. Righto, you can press the down button.
And we'll draw his long sword. Well, he would have as he was running.
Not a problem. Sauron.
Right. And I use my last
Channel?
no, not channel. That everybody's within range yet.
Everybody's within range.
Oh, they are. They're really within range. That's lovely. So I'll select you, and I'll select you. I'm hurt, and I'll specifically exclude Bruthenloth.
Who are you excluding?
Bruthamot, apparently.
The bad guy.
Bruthasmus is getting healing, but not Bruthamot.
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on.
Is Bruthasmus a goblinoid or a goblin?
All right.
He's a bugbear, and I think
Yeah, but-
they are.
Everybody gets a little bit.
I think bugbears are goblinoids. They are.
Goblin idea.
Good.
Okay, that brings us around to Arlen. What are you doing, Arlen? You can move to there and
I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not too out of breath to throw my favourite shuriken.
no, absolutely not. I'm just gonna drop that target on him. You can make your attack as you move to the corner and hurl a shuriken at him. But you miss him. Bringing us down to Arvin. What you doing, Arvin?
Alright. I will attack Mr. Bruce.
Aww.
Doing that amount of damage. And I will 5-foot step back into there.
That's why. Open it up so I can come in. Right.
Take that off of there.
Okay, Bruthasmus now drops his longsword, picks up his longbow, and puts an arrow in your healer.
All in one go.
Well, it's a free action to drop, it's a move action to pick up, and it's a standard action to shoot. So, yeah. See how you do without him, he says, as he pops an arrow directly into Siron.
Oi!
He's already used up all his healing, you idiot.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Except he announced
Right,
it.
Maywin.
So, how far am I from him? I can't tell.
Well, you can't really see him from where you are, so you're going to have to move up to next to where Arlen is anyway. But it's not like you get multi-shots.
Can I see him if I move to there?
Yes, with partial cover.
Okay, well, I don't want partial cover, so let's see. How do I get that back? Oh, that doesn't work. Messed
The
it up.
GM has to move it a little bit to clear
There you
it.
go, it's done.
Well, put me where I don't have partial.
Up next to Arlen.
Yeah, there you go. And so now he's definitely 30 feet. So we've got point blank +2. That gives me a +3. Let's see if we can hit him and hurt him. Can I also do my rapid shot and get 2 shots on him?
No, because you moved. It's full round.
Is rapid shot a full round action?
Yeah, because it takes a full.
It may not be.
Huh?
Rapid shot. We're making a full attack
It takes
action.
a full
Yep.
attack.
Mhm.
I can't
No.
do it. So I'll just do a regular. Hitting hard, please.
Got him.
Go get that 2. Wait. Oh, I still get 3. Yes.
Santa Claus has entered the building.
Heavy.
Mm. Nope, nope. Thaven.
Okay, so Thaven not only steps up into the forefront of battles, but unleashes a devastating verbal attack. There were 4 goblin ladies who tried to make Brucellus's babies, but Thaven invaded and Brucellus deflated, so now they just scratched their scabies.
Oh,
And then I hit
hardliness.
Oh my god.
That's horrible.
Oh, that
miss.
so deserved a nat 20. Oh my god. Right. Cyron.
I'm going to have to take this channeling again. There's a few of us. Actually, I will stop that because there's somebody else who's injured who I'm not presently targeting,
Like yourself?
like myself. So that's there we go. That's much better.
Thought you said it really. Thought you said he was out of heals.
No, he wasn't out of channels. He was out of cures.
I was provoking.
Arlen, you can hurtle either short bow
Try again.
or another shuriken.
I want to try the bow, I guess.
Okay.
That's good.
Rest after this.
Nice. The arrow shoots through and hits. Okay. Arvin.
I will delay till after Thaven moves so that I hope that he will withdraw and I can step in.
Okay.
Screw that, hippie.
Well, no, you attack, you then withdraw 5-foot step, and then I can step in.
Righto.
And then I get a... Oh, yeah.
I've
can do
moved
that.
you
Good
just
one. I'll do
under Thaven. Right. Oh, except you took the initiative with you. It's now Bruthasmus's go. Bruthasmus steps 10 feet back, allowing Thaven an attack of opportunity.
that. Ha! He thinks I'm a wimp. Take
Oh,
that.
crunch.
How is that a confirmed critical?
Yeah.
Because I'm super.
Yeah, but the guy has an AC of 19.
No.
Just lucky you gets.
But he rolled 15 for his confirmation.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's going to be 4 + 3 is 7 otherwise.
Hang on. Let's just go to Thaven. Oh,
What?
okay, you weren't targeting anyone. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There
Oh,
you go.
good confirmation. That's a trick.
Yes. So
7.
7? What?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah,
4.
4 + 3.
Oh, yeah, of course. Righto, so 7 points of damage to Bruthasmus.
And I stepped 5 feet out of the way, as per my commander's instructions.
Very good. Bruthasmus then puts another composite longbow shot into Cyron,
Hey,
but misses.
hooray!
Maewyn.
Shoot him
Well, he
again.
now has partial cover, but he missed anyway. Thaven has already... Oh,
I'll point out Thaven couldn't have 5-foot stepped. It was an attack of
okay.
opportunity.
Thaven, your action.
Again?
Well, it wasn't your action before, it was just a
Yeah, I just realised, I know. So we'll go down and finish him off, the bastard.
Fair enough. Okay, that is a hit.
I'm gonna target him, that'll amaze you all.
That does amaze me. It's amazing. Okay, and you bring Bruthesmus down.
Yes!
Dear. Poor Bruthesmus.
I am the champion.
Bruthesmus drops.
Hooray!
His hand almost reaching for the doorknob, allowing him some backup.
What kind of bow does he have?
While we're there, I grab Bruthesmus, fling open the door, and throw his dead body into the room and say, "So, you're with me now, you bastards!"
Oh my god. His bow is not magical, but it is a composite longbow.
Oh, I'll take it.
Masterwork composite longbow built for strength +3. What's your strength? Yep.
Yes, just what I was building.
It's perfectly what you
Oh,
want.
dude.
Oh wow. And we'll deal with all the magical
This is-
items and stuff like that next time we meet. I think, because it's fairly late. Plus I want you all to be completely disgusted with what he was carrying around with him.
Okay.
Very good.
Everyone use gloves.
Alright, good game, people.
That was a good game.
Indeed.
I'm kind of glad we didn't go downstairs.
Much jogging
Much jogging.
or sprinting.
Much jogging.
Well, I didn't make him move as fast as I could have because I knew I didn't have enough map for that. Especially 8 rounds of running, that was insane.
That was. I'm glad we didn't lose our paladin.
But you did a fair bit of exploring just by method of random running. Alright, I'm gonna head, so good night everybody that was watching.